Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's SLP update. And guys, it seems like SLP is taking a little bit of a break here, and I'm going to show you something that I talked about in the Discord yesterday as well. And actually, let me just say it randomly. It seems like SLP, guys, is trying to make a little bit of a bear flag here and try to go down. What I'm going to tell you is that yesterday you made a falling wedge. You made a falling wedge, broke out of the falling wedge, you went back to that technical target. So that is met. That story is already done, okay? And on my signals group on the Discord, we've already taken our profits nearly the 220 over here, okay? So up here we were taking our profits. All right, so there's a very small mini descending triangle that I spot. This is a little bit of a descending triangle going on there. So you take the top here to the bottom, and on the short term you haven't met the target, which is going to be the 204. Okay, now the 204 is not necessarily bad or bearish, but Bitcoin right now is looking to actually get a little bit of a breaks and go to the downside potentially. But let's actually talk what can happen in the next coming few hours to come for SLP. Now the progress is still good if you actually zoom out of here, but there's a level that you broke out of, and I want to tell you this level. You can see that previously you had resistance at this level here, right? When you broke out of that resistance, you actually broke out of the volume as well. So if I actually zoom in here, and I don't know why the volume is not really huge, not huge anyways, but you can see that I don't know if it's visible, but down here when you broke out of this place, the volume also was big to break out. So two breakouts which is going hand to hand with one another, that actually supports the breakout of the prices. Now what you want to see is this line gets hold. If it starts to get loose, then you're going to see SLP retracing back down over here, and you can see the volume is now dropping a little bit. Okay, so the buyers are getting exhausted, but I'm going to tell you what I'm expecting for SLP. And what I'm going to do is take this line, delete that, and now let's draw this trend line on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this is a trend line that I do see. Now let's say you do have a room for the fake out. Okay, if you do come down, you are going to come down here to 189 in my opinion, and then from there you start to continue to the upside. Now it does make sense. This will be another entry point, which is really good entry point if it does come to that area. Now you might even say that it could do that, because why? You could say that SLP is putting a double top. Yes, it is. If you look at it this way, you do have this first top and you have the second top right there. So it's like a M, and this is bearish. Okay, that is actually bearish. So if you start to break the neckline, you take the top to the bottom, and look where this takes you. You do come to break out, it takes you exactly right down over here, which is that trend line, which is positive and healthy and okay, because you go up, you come down, and then you make another move to the upside. But what I think that is going to happen on the daily here is, I want to show you very quickly, is I did see one thing that I think is going to mirror this behavior. So do you see this place? Do you see what happened here? You could have another repetition of that thing like that, okay, where you actually took a break a little bit and then you shoot to the upside. You take a break of the weekends and then boom, you start to shoot to the upside from Monday. So that is my take on it. Saturday, Sunday could be a little bit like, you know, retrace to the down, make people fearful, but to me it's gonna be like an entry point and a buying opportunity again, and then from here, boom, you start to move to the upside. Of course, nothing is guaranteed here. That's the reason why we always say it's not a financial advice. It's your money, it's your call. Buy, sell, whatever you want to do. But this is just my own thinking about it. And that's it for the update. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you want to learn trading, of course, the way I did, you can check the course out or join the Discord here as well. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.